Richmond, Virginia, ripping off rooftops and taking one life while in the floods devastating North Carolina at this hour. The high water too much for this military vehicle right here. 4 people, including a Marine, were rescued. It was a remarkable scene. ABC's chief national affairs correspondent Tom Yamas with the story behind that moment and the tornadoes just touching down. He's outside Wilmington, North Carolina tonight.
Tonight, Florence's deadly march inland, triggering tornadoes near Richmond, Virginia, ripping through the center of town, shearing the roof off this building. Debris flying through the air. Officials say at least 1 person killed.
I know it might be a little scary, but we got you. We're going to take care of you, okay?
A Coast Guard chopper hoisting out this woman in need of medical attention. Our station WTVD right there when 4 people, including a Marine, had to be rescued from their Humvee. The water's so deep, they had to dive for their belongings. Dams bursting, this freight train derailing, and the bridge under this tractor trailer giving way. And now the city of Wilmington virtually cut off. We tried getting there from the south.
This is Highway 17. We're just 15 miles from Wilmington, but it is impossible to drive into Wilmington from the south, and you can see why. There's water as far as the eye can see.
This man looking for gas, forced to crawl along a railing because of a road collapse. Also stranded by the waters, Charles Lundy, pleading for help.
Anything you want to say to people who are watching this, government officials?
If you could get some food down here, even some MREs, it would be nice.
Inside Wilmington, long lines for supplies.
Yep, close to 2 hours, so I don't want to give up now.
Many saying they have not seen any disaster assistance teams in their neighborhoods.
Yeah, looks like the water's still flowing over here.
And from the air, in some parts, devastation everywhere you look. Our Eva Pilgrim, flying with Customs and Border Protection.
You can see a lot of the rivers are very much swollen.
Record-breaking flooding in the town of Chinquapin, that church surrounded by water. And outside of Charlotte, tragedy. Officials finding the body of a child, just a year old. His name, Caden Lee Welsh.
You know, this mama has suffered tragically.
The toddler swept away by floodwaters after the car he was in got pinned against trees. Caden's mother able to free him from his car seat, but lost her grip as they tried to escape.
Just a horrific accident there in Charlotte, and there is another crisis unfolding at this hour. There are towns and cities like Wilmington virtually being cut off because of all this water. And even when that water recedes, they still have to check those highways. We have seen road collapses all over this area. David?
Just a devastating scene everywhere.